In Colorado, we have seen dangerous and damaging storms, including several with hail all along the Front Range and, of course, out on the eastern plains. Well, so far, scientists' ability to study and predict the severe weather has been limited to radar on the ground.
Until now, a NASA mission based in Fort Collins is planning to use these 3 satellites to better understand severe weather. This data will hopefully help understand weather on a broad scale to learn why weather happens here versus other states and even other countries. Your reporter Olivia Young met with a researcher who says this potential information is crucial in determining severe storms, but its funding is up in the air.
We've all experienced severe weather, from hailstorms and tornadoes to hurricanes and flash flooding. But researchers out of Colorado State University are working on a NASA mission they say will help us better understand and predict storms. Sue Vandenhever's head is in the clouds.
I like to compare storms to people. The storms have a lot of different personalities or characteristics, and the storms we're interested in are very dynamic.
A distinguished professor at CSU, she's dedicated her life to studying how storms operate. And now she's the first woman to lead a NASA Earth Venture mission called the Investigation of Cloud Updrafts, or INCUS.
INCUS is amazing, and I know I'm biased, but it is amazing.
For more than a decade, Vandenhever has worked to create 3 small satellites that will fly in a train, each carrying a radar.
The radars allow us to look through storms. We can take slices through storms, and the radiometer allows us to look at the top of storms. And so that really allows us to dig into storms and to see what's going on inside of storms.
INCUS will be the first global satellite observation of the upward transport of air and water in storms, allowing scientists to better understand and predict severe weather.
Our hope is a much better prediction then of the intensity of storms. With the increasing populations, we do need to understand how better to protect our people, protect our property.
NASA gave CSU $177 million to fund INCUS, and Vandenhever says the mission will be ready to launch next year. But President Trump's 2026 NASA budget request states that to achieve cost savings, the INCUS Venture-class mission will not continue and will close out in 2026. The budget request says Trump wants NASA to refocus on beating China back to the moon and putting the first human on Mars.
We have to remember the nation is almost $40 trillion in debt. And, that's real money. So we have to do some reprioritization of what we're spending federal dollars on.
Jack Spencer with the Heritage Foundation believes work like Vandenhever's can be done by the private sector, saving taxpayers money.
The more we push things like weather information into the private sector, what that really will do is incentivize greater efficiency and innovation on weather prediction and weather monitoring.
Vandenhever doesn't want to speculate about INCUS's end just yet.
Right now, our direction is to move forward. Business as usual. We're just working really hard to get the hardware built, to get the algorithms done.
She's still focused on the clouds and preparing for the mission to launch as planned.
All of these great ideas to then have it culminate in something that is potentially so useful and could help so many people. To see that launch and start providing us with these observations, that's every scientist's dream.
We won't know for sure if INCUS is being cut until Congress finalizes next year's federal budget. The White House and NASA would not directly comment on the proposed cuts before that. CSU did tell me it had been, quote, engaged in contingency planning for several months, and that its focus is, quote, on doing everything possible to preserve and protect funding. I'm Olivia Young, covering Colorado First.